What's up, Robo Fiends? It's your boy Dak908, aka the Dig Dug himself. The war of November is upon us, y'all. So if I was you, I'd go out there and get your mercing skills, and it will go out there and start the mercenary procedures. Destroyed that word, nah, didn't I? But anyway, go out there and get your merc on. Well, not you, but you go out there and recruit some mercs, because they need the money, okay, guys? Mercs need money. That's why they're mercenaries. They go out there and they do services for money. But there's special mercs out there. You know, the Armored Core Legacy mercs. They're out there to help you guys get some really nice toys. I'll drop, you know, more info about the War of November in the description. I'm gonna do that for every video I do as a bit of promotion. But anyway, it's been a while since I've been here. I know I said I'd be coming back, but I'm a person who likes to cover video games. Okay, if I see a game that came out and it's really dope, I cover it. Well, the game that came out at the same time, which I was gonna, you know, start getting back into it, was Call of Duty Ghosts. I played it for quite a bit and I got it out of my system. I only bought it for the Wii U. I played it for quite a bit, got it out of my system, uploaded a bunch of videos to my channel about it. And the 4 days before that, I was editing montages for some people that I owed, so I had to focus all my time on that. But now since I got the bug out of my system, montages are pretty much done and out. Let's get back to normal. I'm uploading Monster, I'm uploading Armored Core, and I'll upload Call of Duty, whatever. Anyway, back to business. This is a lightweight all-around defense build. This build was peculiar. It made me really rack the brain, okay, a bit, just to at least get the defense to what the client wanted. Now the client said he wanted a lightweight bipedal build that had exceptional defenses in kinetic, thermal, and chemical. And I was like, how am I going to do this? So I was like, okay, let's just give it a shot. Let's first just see what we can do. And I came up with this. Now there was slight variance to it. I mean, I like bashed my forehead into a wall, literally. I was like, oh my goodness, what can I do? It was just a very, very, very small, minute feature, or minute function that was preventing me from, like, you know, doing anything that I wanted to correctly. And boy, did I really have to, I had to, basically force myself to make this video and completely just overlook that one small feature that I'm probably going to get back into a little bit later. But anyway, let's get into the build. You know what we do? We start at the bottom, starting at the legs. We chose to go lightweight, of course, but we chose these legs. Now, I forget the name of the Armored Core 5 names, which I like to actually use, because I didn't actually use these legs too often in Armored Core 5. Didn't really use that many lightweight builds. But we have the L2LA-142. These legs here, honestly, they're pretty well balanced all around lightweight legs. I was quite surprised. They have, I think, the highest AP in the class. Yes, highest IP in the class, highest defenses in the class, average to below average, low capacity, and same thing with the speed. Other than that, it's pretty solid. You know, like when it comes down to the speed, let's check it out. It's Moog Control's 7,000. It's pretty much like the slowest. Yeah, it's the slowest, but it makes it for that and pretty much everything else it could do. With all the defenses and things like that. Low capacity isn't too great either. I mean, the low capacity, it only beats out a handful. Well, it's in the medium category. This, and this, and I think one more? No. It's average. Literally average, because it's as good as half the legs. But anyway, chose the legs because of the defenses. They have really high kinetic, and that's what I was shooting for. Really high kinetic. It beats out everything at about 4 to 300. So, moving along, the arms. Let's go to core. Core was particular. I really didn't know exactly which core to run. The core I was actually going to use was this one, simply being because it gave me 13k, 11k, and 10k resistance. Well, actually, not those exact numbers. It was 13k, 1k, and then 1k. Not 13k, 1.3k, 1300, 1100, and 10k. But it was actually going to be 1300, 10. Well, 1,000, then like another 1,000. You know what I'm getting at here. I'm messing up my words. Anyway, it's gonna be that, but I opt for this one because it's so close to the 1,000. I was like, you know what? It won't make that much of a difference. The whole argument with the fact was that this one, it gave me all the defenses and everything that I wanted, but it was way too heavy, way too heavy. It just wasn't gonna fly. I mean, literally, it just. It just wasn't gonna work. So I was looking around for something at similar weight, Similar weight didn't really net me too much. It didn't give me the the defenses that I wanted. So I actually had this core here with, which arms was it? It was one's further down here. I think these arms. No, wait. I don't know, I think because I changed my weapon type, it didn't fit. But I think it was these arms. I honestly think it was like these arms or something like that. One of these arms wasn't very, very good arms, but had it with that, and it worked out. But it's not gonna work. Oh wait, yes, it's not gonna work now. So I decided to just run it with these arms here. They do really well. What I really want out of this one, I actually wanted the firing stability to be a bit moderate. You know, the weight was also a bit of a problem, so I'm running low on the low capacity due to it being lightweight and everything. But I was fighting a few things: the defenses, the weight, and the energy consumption, because I didn't want the ER to be too low to where it loses its lightweight ability to actually move, recover, and do things a lot faster than the other classes could. If I'd have creeped any more closer to 6K or something lower than that, I'd be in the middleweight class. So this is what we like to call a heavy lightweight AC, because it has 3600 AP. I've never seen a lightweight with this much AP, honestly, but it gets the job done. These arms, like I said, I chose them for firing stability and their moderate weight and energy consumption. Granted, it doesn't have the highest AP and a few other things it could be better in, but they do a good enough job for me. Alright, we talked about the core. Move over to the head now. The head, I mean, it really came down to pretty much this is it. This one or this one, if you wanted to save a bit more energy consumption and things like that. What I was looking for an all-around part that can give me, the things that I needed, while maintaining a certain level of defense, of course. That's primary things here. Now, the only function that's actually lacking a lot in this head is a scan performance. Its camera could be a little bit better. If it was like 800, it'd be what I'm really looking for, but its scanning is somewhat terrible. I mean, it's not too bad, but if you're a lightweight, you kind of want to scan a bit more, since you're going to be a bit more mobile in and out of enemy situations. You want to see what the enemy's weak against without hiding behind cover for more than like 20 seconds, but it gets the job done. This head right here, Kagagaragabi Model 1. Granted, it does have a lot of drain. Okay, so if I wasn't worried about that, I'd have probably ran, a head similar to this one here or something like that. Alleviate all that drain, and I'd be just flying like an eagle, but I wouldn't have the same defenses. So we had to sacrifice some things. But anyway, all around a good build so far. FCS, I'm using Glance. It's tried and true. It's been using for like years. I almost don't ever change the FCS unless I'm actually focusing on long range build, or a build that actually uses missiles. To be honest, there's only 3, maybe 4 FCS you should use in the entire game. This one, Octric, which isn't the name of the FCS anymore, but that's the one with the most missiles, and then Predire, which is also not the name of what it used to be, but that's the long range one that I use anyway. But since this isn't either missiles or long range, we're using Glance. Generator, I was torn between using this one and Ho Vital, and then just Shubi over here, but I needed a little bit more energy capacity because I'm also running the Defang gem or the boat. Why they changed the names, man? Just when you're getting so used to them. I was gonna run Burai, but then Burai was giving me I would drain my energy way too quickly. So I was like, well, let me get rough around the same ability, because I wanted to actually, boost faster. Like side boost. Evading, a bit faster than just what a high acceleration boost can give me. Plus, I didn't necessarily want the infinite boost, even though it is useful, but I want to actually, cover more ground when evading than the acceleration was giving me. So I ran with this one. Recon unit is, recon units are kind of same. Now, when it came to the weapons, because of the load of this AC, not being as high as it is, and all the heavyweight parts that I put on it to, kind of go with the defenses, I had to make some cutbacks. So I was like, okay, I can't use battle rifles because they're too heavy, and I can't use rifles because they're also too heavy. So I said, well, if I just run the 1-2 punch in one way or another, I have to probably use a very lightweight Gatling gun for each. And I'm glad they kind of ran these, they made these new heat machine guns, because they allow them to actually have the power, the chemical energy weapons that I need. in a smaller package at rapid fire. It may sound a bit OP to some, but I really wanted the 1-2 punch, so I ran with this heat machine gun here. It's not the lightest, there's one right below it, but it's light enough for me to actually have it on this AC. It will have a little bit, power to it as well. So that's what I'm running, and I'm also running this Gatling gun right here for the same reasons. The Gatling guns I started running personally now, I started running these here. Yeah, I think it was this one. Due to the very, very high ammo count and the reload time and the range, so I was like, okay. I know that the small one's attack power is roughly the same, and the ammo capacity may not be as big, but it should reach it in pretty much all the other aspects, and it kind of does. And it really does. So I was really happy about that. So I might just start running these over the other Gatling guns because they're lighter, way lighter, and they hook me up with a lot of stuff, a lot of options to do things with. So that's why we're running this Gatling gun here. Hopefully this build helps you out. I have some gameplay of it. It actually worked pretty well in the gameplay. So hope you guys enjoyed the build video. If you did, go ahead and drop a like, and if you didn't, go ahead and hit me with a dislike. Let me know what I did wrong so I can improve in the future. But anyway, guys, it's been your boy Dak908, aka the Dig Dug himself. Robo Fiends, you guys stay tuned. More videos coming your way. Also, the actual Robo Fiends, members of my crew. Hey guys, jump back in it because War November is going on, and we need to get some of them points here. We is trying to win some of this stuff. So the more you guys who get on with me, the more we can actually put our finger in the pot and get some of that sugar. The sugar being those piercing cards or even those model kits. So holla at your boy. Stay tuned for more stuff in the near future. Oh, by the way, before I go, live stream this Saturday. No. Live stream this Thursday. This Thursday live stream. All right. Take care.
Activating combat mode. Scan mode. Combat mode.